around like I'm playing memory game or something, and I turn around and y'all are in completely different positions, and I'm like, did we lose somebody? I think we did. They just moved you. They just like, okay. So whatever. All right. So that's the warm up, and if you need to like grab a quick drink, now is a great time to do that because I want to do that too. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do is across the floor once I have properly hydrated. I was on the phone with students all morning, so like, y'all, can I tell you a funny story? Half the reason people come to my class is funny stories, I swear. Kellen, if you're on the Instagram live later, you'll hear this story again. I teach for a virtual school, and we have this virtual campus that the kids are able to go to like talk and meet the teachers and have live lessons. And apparently, our virtual campus is shut down right now because some kid came in and posted links to pornography. Who does that? Who thinks that's funny? Like, who ruins an entire thing for an entire school because they think that's funny? So I was on the phone with all kinds of kids this morning who were like, why don't we have the virtual campus? And I was like, well, it's broken right now. I couldn't actually say why. So anyway, that was my morning. How was yours? Victoria's like beside herself right now. I was like flabbergasted when I heard that. I was like, seriously?
Yeah, that's just like a whole nother level of just like disgusting. So
Right?
my brain can't really like process it. So I don't know. That's just
I'm just glad I'm not the principal who has to deal with it.
Yeah, that would like really suck.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but those aren't even high school students, are they?
They could be anywhere from elementary to high.
That's a madness.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah, and
these
like
8-year-old adults with like 7-year-olds.
Right? Like we shut them out as soon as we could, but it didn't stop some of the kids from being able to see what they posted. And they came in with inappropriate names too. Like really inappropriate names. And I was just like, why would you? It takes one kid to ruin it. That's all it takes. But yeah.
That was just a virtual version of calling it a bomb threat.
Right? Which honestly happened to me at least 3 times a week when I was in school. That happened like, it was frequent, so frequent, kids brought like snacks in a bag to sell in case we had a bomb threat. And we were outside for 2 hours. Like that's how frequent those things were. We didn't take them seriously at some point because we're like, oh good, bomb threat day, let's go outside. We're just, so, oh life, oh the 90s. I'm that old, I went to high school in the 90s in case anyone didn't know. All right, so let's do across the floor. I told you a funny story. Usually I tell these public school stories in class because I feel like somebody just needs to hear how crazy and why these things are. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to a private Catholic high school, so I definitely don't. Yeah. Oh. Not quite.
And if you're doing them slowly, that's much harder. The balance in a slow setting is much harder. So if you're doing them quickly, make sure that you are hopping and you're not just swinging. And so it should have 4 stacks. You'll know if you're not hopping if it only has 3. And this is how you go, the harder it is to improve. Yes. I was like,
8 at the end?
Yeah, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I see. Okay, thank you. I was very confused.
No worries. Alright, so let's do it. I'm gonna do option 1 first. Actually, no, you guys on your own do option 1. If you need to go as slow as you need to go, ignore the song, go as slow as you need to go. I'll do option 2 pretty much the whole time. And then you go at the tempo you need to go. It's not gonna be that fast. I hope. Oh yeah, okay, I have a perfect song. The moderate tempo is pretty moderate,
Still recording.
which is probably the vaguest thing I've ever said. I will do the slow version first, then I'll count you in again, I'll do the fast version. I feel like it's a little bit fast. So, let's do the thing. Get the song second. 5, 6, 7, 8.
What am I doing? I'm lost.
Okay. Fun fact, there will soon be a tutorial to that particular song. I'm very excited about choreographing that. Sorry about that last part. I totally did the fast one by accident first. I'm gonna talk about how we're gonna do turns across the floor, and I'll explain how we're gonna figure that out, and then, yeah. Because we spend a lot of time on the warm-up, so usually we have the across the floor, and then I have enough time to give you like a mini combination for the day, but I don't know that we'll get to that because it's already really stuff, so. Also, real quick, what time is y'all's class after this one? Like, whatever.
12:15.
12:15.
Mine's at 12.
Yours is at 12?
Yeah.
What? Wait, is intro 12? Intro starts at
Yeah.
12:15.
It's 12.
Intro's 12.
12:15 to 1:30.
Oh, jeez. Are you
Is
sure?
this another one of those things where they changed the time and didn't tell anybody?
Maybe.
No, I just looked at it last night.
I'm not even
Pulling
Well, 'cause
up the receipt, Susanna.
It's gonna say 12 because Zoom doesn't work in 15-minute intervals. But it starts at 12:15.
Was I not paying attention when she was talking about that?
Possibly.
Probably.
Yeah, I tend to tune both of them out, so. That's not shade or anything. That's just I just do. But okay, I guess 12:15. I guess I'm wrong.
What class is it?
Intro to production.
Oh, okay. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that if we ended at 12, it wasn't going to be a disaster, so it should be fine.
Oh shit, my bad.
On the left on this side. So you're gonna
Oh crap, no, my internet connection's gone static, no.
but so you're just gonna go stack. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's our turn section for you. We're not doing any more turns right now. I just wanted to introduce how we do it. There are plenty of turns I have to teach you this semester. So, yeah. Real quick, I want to do a shuffle exercise with you. We're gonna do shuffles in different directions. You're gonna do them front, side, back, and side. You're gonna do this toward the end of summer semester break. So remember, shuffle is a down up motion, not an out in motion. You can't think about it as out in. Your foot goes down toward the floor and then back up. So if you're going to the front, it goes parallel, down, up. Then you turn it out. And you go turned out, down, up.
God damn it.
All you do
The
is
fucking
bend
internet
your
connection.
standing leg against your back foot and go a little toward the back. And you do it to the side again. You may do it a little bit more on the angle of your top rather than a flat top to the back, which is normal and actually better. So front is down, up, parallel. Side is down, up, turned out. Back is down, up, turned out, and in the air. I mean backwards. which I'm not going to teach you the warm up again, but at the same time, even if I did teach it every day, I feel like you're not going to memorize it. Nobody memorizes it ever, and that's okay. Just follow along and it'll be